Hello, everybody, and welcome again with the Abomination here. It's taking some time. Hopefully, it's not gonna take that much longer, but we'll see. Welcome, Chase, as well, and everyone else in the chats.
Welcome. I'm gonna mute for a second.
All right, so I'll get started. We've got 4 people on Twitch to start with. So hello, everybody. All right, we're doing this layer here. I think this is the correct value. It is. So that one mask was the good one. All right. Yeah. Hopefully you can get this a decent grayscale finish today, and maybe even start some color. And then hopefully, even more hopefully, finish it tomorrow. 100%. That's the ideal. Not sure. We'll see.
All right, I'm back. I had a
Welcome
phone
back.
call.
Welcome back. Hey, I was just saying I hope I can finish this grayscale part today, maybe start with color. That would be ideal.
So, what were you thinking about color? Were you thinking about doing like a pinkish red for the body?
Yeah, pinkish red, maybe some purples, or like blood veins blue.
Yeah.
Something like that. We'll see. It's going to take a little more.
Definitely got to look grotesque and fleshy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's got. So the issue that I see right now is that it's got a lot of unique shapes. So the center of interest is kind of all over the place. One could even say it's this mask in the center here because it's the only thing that's upside down, that's clearly upside down.
Yeah.
Although then this one sticks out and then there is a wing here. So that's a little, it's not ideal in terms of a point of interest and composition, I guess. Well, it is what it is. I don't care at this point. It's fine. I didn't really think about it. I didn't think it through because it was just a sketch that I did and I decided to finish, but it's fine. It's okay. It still works, I think, as a monster, so. Maybe it's not a complete picture, for which the lack of a clear center of interest would have been a serious problem. But I'm gonna add some values and probably color so that it becomes a little more clear than it's up here, or at least one of the 2 masks up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. And I don't know if I want to add some brainy things inside the bulbs or just leave them as bulbs. I didn't decide yet. Because you have to be these like 1, 2, 3, I guess 4, they have to be 5 shiny. So we'll see. Actually, like much more shiny than everything else. So. Let's see. Okay, I think this pass is done. So we can go ahead and add another. Multiply. Okay, it's going to be a little darker. And actually, no, let's do another one that's the same. But darken the bottom. Darken some of these. Oh, you banned the bot?
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Okay.
There's quite a few in here right now.
Oh well, we will know soon enough. I guess.
It would be awful if that was like a normal person and they just didn't feel like chatting. Ban them.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Please, Commander Root, let us know if you're a real person somehow. But I don't think
Well, they can't now.
Well, somehow.
Send
He's,
Nemo an email if you
yeah,
feel like I unjustly banned you.
justice always finds a way. So I'm darkening the bottom because I want the top to stick out a little. I can generate darker parts here and there.
So Nemo,
Yes.
what did you think of my FF7 stream yesterday?
That was very informative, and I felt like a noob the whole time.
The entire VOD is on YouTube, and I added relevant timestamps to everything in the video in case you want to recreate the steps to get beta.
I
Like
might. I might if I replay Final Fantasy VII. It's a cool game. So I might.
Yeah, I might do like a full playthrough at some point.
That's
I might as well. I know
time.
like everything about the game.
What?
I said I might as well do a full playthrough because I know like everything about the game. So
I can tell. It's pretty evident you do. Yeah. I wish I had the same knowledge about any game, but I'm not much into them. Maybe back in the days. I think I tried writing a strategy guide because I had a website about Final Fantasy when I was a teenager. So I did try to do that, but it was not so methodical. Like I would have never known anything like that because I was just, going through the game and writing down what I was doing. That was not very.
When I was a kid, I did the same thing with Pokemon Red and Blue. Of course, it was really bad, but it was like, how'd you get the legendary birds and things like that?
Hello, Foodle. Welcome to today's stream. And take this angry face. Enjoy the angry face.
Yeah, stop calling me a noob, buddy, because I already banned somebody, and I'm feeling like I can ban some more.
He banned a bot. So there's a few things here. The hair, it's not really hair. It looks like hair. Gross looking stuff.
I don't know how I got all these Pokemon emotes. It just says they're unlocked.
Pokemon what?
The emotes?
Oh. Well, I don't know. Some other channel.
Fiddle, do you have those?
I think I do. I've seen them. But I'm pretty sure it's not from any channel I know. Maybe if you use them and I'm in the chat, I can use them later. I don't know, something like that.
They just say unlocked. It doesn't say any channel.
Yeah, I do. I do have them. Like scrolling down, like I don't know, maybe they're doing it to promote the new game. So they have some kind of partnership, like marketing campaign or something. Could be. That's a strange looking Mewtwo.
That's Shadow Mewtwo.
Where's that come from?
Yeah, maybe it's something you get when you actually sub to somebody.
It could be, yeah. But Fiddle sub here, so he should have them. Yeah, I have them up underneath those, Fiddle. Underneath that. Who knows?
See, I don't have those that Fiddle just posted.
I have both.
Maybe because you're an affiliate.
That could be.
It says I can't use those because they're Prime. But
Oh,
the Pokemon emotes are Prime. Sign up for Prime Gaming to use. Oh, okay. So because I use my Prime on
yeah, me
Nemo,
as well.
it'll let me use those.
Well, that's gonna end soon, thanks to Amazon's stupid policies. Sorry, Amazon, you're gonna lose a loyal customer, at least partially.
I saw something. I don't know if they're going to go through with it or not, but Netflix was like saying they're going to charge people for using extra accounts.
Oh,
So
well. I
yeah, that
guess
really
mine
sucks
is gonna
because
go.
yeah, my mom has a Netflix account, and so I just use hers, and I made a separate account using her
Yeah,
info.
same for work.
And now, if they're going to charge me to use it, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't even use Netflix, honestly.
Me either.
Like, if I have to pay for something at that point, Disney Plus is better because I use it for the kids. So at least there's something that's remotely watchable. Um, I haven't found. I don't think I've used Netflix in the last year because there was literally nothing interesting.
I think I used it to watch Star Trek, and then they took them all off, so I haven't used it in forever. I did find out that my mom has a Disney Plus, so I made my own account. So now I actually have access to that. I haven't watched anything yet, though.
Oh, there you go. I was wrong. I watched Stranger Things season what? 5 was 4? I don't know. The last one that came out 4, I guess. But I mean, I'm not gonna keep it just for that. The thing that releases like once every 3 years or so.
Netflix doesn't come out with anything new. It takes them so long. They used to like make really good original movies, and then they just kind of dropped off in quality.
Yeah,
But
they
like the
just
very first Netflix original stuff that they came out with, those were actually like really good movies. And then everyone decided to make one, and so it became like the equivalent of straight to DVD kind of movies. It's
pretty
like
much. Yeah.
straight to Netflix. Yeah.
Oh well, I'm not gonna die because of that. I watch so little entertainment that honestly, I don't care.
Yeah, I basically never watch TV. I guess I could watch it to get the news, but honestly, I just do that by logging online.
Yeah, I don't even. I mean, the news you can get here are so partial that it's probably not in your interest to even look at them or listen to them. So I don't. I only watched Netflix original anime, but now, okay, I'm not gonna say it. Just rewatch the anime series. Yeah, it's understandable though. I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched anime. They didn't have the anime that I liked on Netflix, so why would I? I looked for some, but they didn't have them. So screw you, Netflix. Really screw yourself. You and Amazon.
Yeah, there's not like
also.
a lot of good options for like paying for anime because you can either get Netflix, and then there's Crunchyroll, which
Yeah, Crunchyroll, I
I
guess.
have a lot
Is,
of. After Crunchyroll, just bought Funimation. I do have a Crunchyroll account, but I don't feel good about it. I mostly use it to watch Dragon Ball, though. I just object to Crunchyroll as a company for various reasons.
I'm not very familiar with it, so I can't say. What the hell happened here? Oh, shoot. Everything shifted. Can I move it? God damn it. Okay. Okay, it's kind of back into place. For some reason, everything shifted. Like it moved around. I gotta make sure it doesn't. I shouldn't be able to move the layer like that. Dangerous. Phew. Okay.
I was gonna say, did you accidentally grab the shading layer?
Oh yeah, it was like shifted a few inches away from where it should have been. Oh, okay. No big deal. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Fiddle. I don't know any of those animes you just listed. Baki, Kengan, Ashura,
I
Record
think
of
I
Ragnarok.
heard the name Baki, but I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I'm not really into modern anime, unfortunately. Or fortunately, probably fortunately. Probably fortunately.
Martial arts animes, things like that. Okay.
This one is going this direction.
Yeah, I mostly know stuff from the 90s.
Same.
So, yeah.
Same, yeah.
Stuff like Slayers and I guess Dragon Ball is technically late 80s, but it was 90s as well.
Yeah, I know anime from the late 80s or 80s and 90s. That's pretty much it. Some early 2000s, but not so many. Because the ones that we're watching were already pretty old. In any case, even if I was watching them in 2003, 4.
Welcome, Emperor of Cheese. Why did you get an ad?
That's right. You shouldn't be getting ads if you're subscribed. It's strange. But sometimes it happens, I noticed. I noticed on other channels.
You don't want a Hyundai. Well, I'm sorry, but you gotta watch the ad for the Hyundai. Was it an ad for a Hyundai Sonata? That's like the only Hyundais I ever see advertised.
Oh, they do advertise them here a lot. I cannot remember the name though. The names, honestly.
Your sub was canceled. Really?
Oh, cancel? Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Well, I mean, you don't have to. I was just wondering, but maybe it's some kind of trickery. Twitch is doing. Don't worry about that. Like, you don't have to. Whisper, whisper. Of course you have.
Did you cancel, or I mean, did it get canceled, or did you just let the sub run out? I think it's been a month.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, but don't worry about it. You didn't need to. I'm still gonna talk to you, maybe.
It was canceled. Cheese is canceled. Cheese is canceled.
Oh, that's common nowadays. I guess getting canceled.
I shrug it off.
Be a little darker here. Cool kids don't need to say they're cool, they just are. Who's at school?
Yeah, it's good to remind people that you're cool.
Yeah. Okay, I see a few dark spots, so I mean it's less noticeable. Noticeable. Look, Fiddle, I'm drawing a lot of crevices here. And indents. You're hot because it is hot? Or you're hot in the other sense?
So I played Monster Hunter World last night and greatly diminished the time it takes to kill critters. It probably still takes a lot longer than it should, though.
That having a game to kidnap me. So I ain't gonna play it.
What does that have to do with me? What are you talking about?
Ooh.
Fiddle. The thing Nemo said. Could you be more specific?
Oh, because you said you're hot.
I said, yeah. Yeah, you said, nah, I am hot.
That's what I meant.
It did, but I think it does help to have people. The creatures are awesome in the game. Yeah, Monster Hunter designs are cool. It's just the gameplay is very grindy. No, like you said you were drawing things.
Oh yeah. I was just bullying you. For the latest things you have been saying lately. Latest, you said lately. Latest, lately. No.
I must have suffered a head injury because you guys are confusing me right now. I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh no, I just said, look, Fiddle, I'm drawing crevices and a lot of indented parts, but especially crevices. Referring to the things that he's been saying lately. Lately in the last few streams.
How do you know how little teenage girls talk, Fiddle? That seems very sus.
Well, he's a teacher, but I think he teaches
not
kids.
For teenagers.
That's right. Well, maybe they're teenagers in the school. Who knows? It's a school with different ages. I'm just trying to justify his reprehensible acts.
Work with school, preschool, and kindergarten. Do you say you work with teenagers?
He works. Sure.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I believe you. I work with 4th graders. Those aren't teenagers.
Oh, well, I mean, it depends on how bad they are at school.
That's true. Yeah, some of them might be a little academically deficient, we could say.
I mean,
did you okay, have you ever, probably not since this is America, but did you ever hear of the Bishop Sycamore football team here?
No.
Jeez, do you know the story about the fake high school that started entering games and like some of their players were like 30 years old?
Why?
Because they wanted they actually had a game on ESPN and they got destroyed.
An actual high school team?
No, they made it up.
Oh.
They were based in Columbus, Ohio.
So who got destroyed?
Yeah, they were. Huh?
Who got destroyed?
They did. So they This was last year. So they were like they advertised themselves as like a sports training academy. So they were like online only, and it turned out to be like a gigantic scam. And so they had like people in their 20s and I think almost 30 years old playing for their high school team. And then yeah, they had an ESPN match, and the ESPN producers like didn't do any research and put them. They actually like had them on a live game.
Jeez.
And they won a bunch of money, and then yeah, it got turned out it was a freaking scam.
Oh, scammers. How fun. They're literally everywhere.
Yeah, okay. They lost their game 58-0. That was on ESPN. Oh man, that was funny.
Jesus. 50, is it a record or something?
Probably not, but
58 is a lot.
58-0.
58 is truly embarrassing. I guess they deserved it.
Apparently there were stories about how like they would be on the bus going to games and then like their coaches would tell them to just steal food so that they didn't have to pay for it.
Nice.
And they'd all have to like sleep in the same hotel rooms, and some of them just like half the team would sleep on the floor.
That's America. I'm pretty sure we got some kind of thing like that as well.
Oh, that's right. They also, when they went to hotels, they would pay for their accommodations and they would use bounce checks.
And how long did it take for people to notice that?
Probably right after they got the ESPN game, because I mean, you get paid if your team is on like ESPN, right? So that was kind of the big scam, is that they got like a 6-figure payout for being on ESPN. And then everyone realized afterwards, because they did so badly, everyone looked into it, and it was like a fake school and everything. It's like a gigantic scam that they created.
Okay, I think I might want to go ahead and color this thing. I'm not seeing anything else that could be offensive apart from the whole design itself. So, yeah, I don't think I want to add extra detail by using brains, putting brains in those bulbs. Here and there.
There you guys go. If you want to watch that game and see them get blown out completely. I love the fact that they're from Ohio.
Feel represented by them.
We're just a state of scammers. It's even better because their team name is Bishop Sycamore, so it's BS.
Well, maybe that's intentional.
Yeah, it probably was.
So they wanted to be busted.
That just shows how stupid ESPN is, that they just believed all of that.
Oh, maybe they did it intentionally, to show how stupid it is.
No, I wouldn't give a fake team like $100,000 to appear on your network. So,
yeah, I mean, maybe the team was intentionally scammy and clearly scammy because they wanted to show you like, hey, look, ESPN sucks.
Well, it does not work out well for them because now they're embroiled in legal issues for scamming.
Yes. Yeah, scamming seems to be taken pretty seriously over there. Like the guy that bought Pokemon cards with the stimulus check.
Oh, the COVID money he used to buy Charizard card.
That's pretty genius, though.
Unfortunately, yeah, he got what, 3 years of prison for that?
I think that's a little too much for something that simple. I mean, you can fine him. Prison, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Just like look at their jerseys. It's they just bought white jerseys and didn't print their names on them or anything.
I mean, they made it.
Yeah, Fiddle. There was a guy here in America that he used the excuse that he runs a small business because small businesses got more COVID money to help them when everything was shut down, and then he used the money he got to buy a Charizard card, like a first edition Charizard card.
What if he had a pawn shop and he wanted to use that to revitalize his business?
I think he just wanted the card.
That could have been a legit sale. I mean, a legit purchase.
How much did he pay for that? Probably. I just looked on eBay, and a graded first edition Charizard is like $300,000.
Although, okay, they were not in English, so they would probably be not as expensive. But geez, I had a first edition Charizard card.
Yeah, there's this one right here. It's a base set first edition singles, and that's 12,000. So.
Oh well.
Yeah, it depends on which card he bought, but it's going to be over $10,000 probably.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop here and do. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to make it the file. Oh, expensive. More expensive. More heavy. Expensive. Expensive. Yeah, I'm thinking about money right now. Well, technically it is expensive in terms of space, so it's okay. Yeah, I think it's good, pretty okay looking so far. So look at this thing. Not red though.
You see the episode of Pawn Stars when some guy brought in
a
bunch of
that.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I was about to mention that. But obviously, I mean, Pawn Stars is rigged.
I think my mom sold them, to be honest. I think something didn't you see your wife like threw out your Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something?
Not mine, hers.
Oh, okay.
No, my mom did probably, or I did when I was a teenager. I was stupid. I don't know, because I had a rejection period, a rejection like phase, during which I hated everything I liked before. So I might have just given them to someone, or maybe I threw them away. Who knows? Well, a period of time, like a periodic table, it's not what you think it is. I know you might think so, but there was a period during which is actually a possible sentence, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Time period. Also, period as a punctuation sign.
You don't need to add of time, though. You can just say there was a period in which I did so and so.
Okay, yeah, well, I said it because Fiddle said so.
Yeah.
I wanted to clarify it was a period of time. So, let's choose some nice, disgusting, grayish pink. This. Boom.
I remember some guy's brother's mom were going to throw out his Yu-Gi-Oh collection because they were demonic in her eyes, so I took them. Yeah, Nemo and I were talking about that the other day. There was like a period where like Yu-Gi-Oh was seen as satanic.
Pokemon.
Of course,
too.
that was true for Pokemon too.
Yeah. Oh well.
Which is funny now because there are actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are based on Satanism.
Really?
So they just gave up.
Oh yeah, well I guess nowadays there's much worse than that.
I mean, Alistair the Invoked, that card, his name Alistair is from Aleister Crowley, so they're not even hiding it anymore.
Yeah, we'll use some. Let's see if we can use a little bit of texture here. Does it even work?
Fiddle says you better paint his mom well.
Okay, yeah. Not worry. You can send me a portrait or a photo as a reference if you.
No, he's saying that this abomination is his mom.
Yeah, I know. Just to make sure I get the right, amount of grossness.
She called me today because she wanted to use dual monitors, but she had 2 laptops. No idea how that would work. You can do that.
I mean, it depends.
You probably have to use a cable.
Well, you still can't use 2 laptops. I mean, well, you can put, depending on what you mean, like you can put one laptop on one monitor and one on the other, unless you want to use two.
If you attach an HDMI cable, you can use one of them as a primary and the second as an external monitor for it.
You can also have triple set up at that point because you use the original. Let me get you and also Sun and Thorn, Demon Form, FF9. What's that called? Gemini.
She wanted 2 laptops. Want to be able to? No, that's not how it works. The monitors. There's a primary computer.
I mean, you can technically go between them if you connect them. Well, you can share the same files if you connect them with an Ethernet cable or same network. But yeah, not the way.
Well, I think what he's saying is she wants to use them both as a primary computer at the same time.
Well, that's not.
You can't do that.
No, they're 2 different things. Explain her, or not. Do not explain her. Probably, if she's like my mom, she probably will not understand in any case. Let's try this bluish, gross color. There's some of the guts-looking things here. Masks are probably, or the faces are probably going to be black. Oops.
I gotta say, Nemo, you've captured Joe Biden very well in this image. This
which part of it?
All of it.
All of it.
She called me and we're like, I tried to connect him with an Ethernet cable, but nothing happened.
Well, that's not what the Ethernet cable does.
That's what an Ethernet cable's for. Hey, Alex, how's it going?
Hello, and welcome. We're trying to color this disgusting thing. Use food here. Basically, I'm trying to rip off the color scheme in Final Fantasy, either 7 or 9. Might be a little too blue for 9. Could make it purple, maybe.
Nemo, you should watch the movie Society because this creature looks like something from that movie.
Saying, what is the movie about?
It's like all of the upper class rich people are actually like grotesque monsters in disguise, and
So like
they
reality.
kind of like, yeah, like they feed off of the lower class people, so they bring them to parties, and then they all kind of merge together into like a big mass that's really grotesque looking,
Jeez.
and then they just absorb them and eat them.
How funny. Get a big image of this thing. Why not?
Just looked it up, and there's a scene where someone's face is their butt. Yeah, that's the same movie.
That's true for a lot of people anyway. Yes. Oops. I think I'm gonna need more red though. Base.
I hear food cooking. I envy you. I
got nobody to cook for me. So, unfortunately, you're very lucky. Do not throw that away. Or do if it sucks, I guess.
He still does fiddle, but
so are you assuming in 2022 that your wife is going to cook for you? Apart from the fact that she's not here. I was the one
patriarchal misogynist. How dare you assume
I was the one cooking in any case. So unless I wanted to starve or get some sort of infectious disease in my stomach and let my son starve.
Wait, what if you work and she doesn't? That doesn't matter. You got to do all the work.
I guess it doesn't matter nowadays. I would probably still cook. I'm not bad at cooking in any case. I just hate to do that because I have to. I have no choice.
I enjoy cooking too as well, Fiddle. I don't like people that do nothing.
What color can that thing be? Maybe the same. This is too orange though.
But yeah, I also agree with Cheese that if I'm working, someone has to pull their weight as well.
I was working. That's not enough. Nowadays, no it dies, aren't they? Sadly. Let's keep pushing the red here. Mask so that I'm gonna make it white for now. At least just stand out a little bit.
I can see why people look outside the country.
I've been cooking for myself and also others for let's see. Jeez, so long that I can even remember. So 14 years. So I'm a little tired of doing that. And because of the little time I have, I would really appreciate if someone did it for me.
Yeah, and also days where I work, I don't feel like cooking because I'm just so mentally exhausted at that point.
Yeah, that's the main reason. Like, if I had, all the time I wanted, I would just cook for fun and just eat stuff that I know I can cook well. But since I don't have this time ever, it's more of a chore, so it's not as fun as it used to be when I had way more time to do it.
Just go on VR. You can make fake. You can eat fake food there. That doesn't
Yeah,
give me real
sure. It's probably
sustenance.
not going to fill me up, though.
I mean, if I had like a bag of sensu beans just laying around, I'd be happy. Just pop one and be full for like 10 days. That'd be great. But
That would be great if it was true. Yep. I'm just going in randomly with some colors now. I'm probably going to have to harmonize them a little more when I figure out a color scheme.
yeah, cheese. The palicos can make you food, and actually, a lot of the food they make does look good, even for a video
Ooh.
game. And Monster Hunter, you
Oh.
can have meals, and they make food for you that looks really good. Especially all the gigantic meat platters they make. I know you like meat, Fiddle. Ooh, woo.
I like meat. But it's got to be good meat.
Also, Fiddle, you're totally wrong. Your girlfriend actually did show up to my stream last night.
That is true. I remember that.
Yeah, she came on to my stream after you left, which was funny.
You didn't want to talk with him?
I streamed for so long. Well, I streamed for 2 hours, but I know that's probably late for where you are. I told her that if I got Yuffie, I was going to name Yuffie Kim.
I can testify that is true.
No, my Wednesday streams are longer than Nemo streams. My Friday ones are shorter.
Some color the balls. Balls.
Those are big balls.
They're big balls, yeah.
Like the AC/DC song. Yeah, why are you making
Oh, hello, Davy, I think is the name.
Devi Barbarato?
Barbie, yeah.
Barbarato.
I'd be from Italy.
Sounds like it. Brittany, as it's now known.
Yeah. I guess so.
Gotta love the English and how they make everything about themselves.
Of course. Too much. Okay. A brighter like this. I mean, I don't mind if they take the merit for this, or like the scepter of being the most unstable country in Europe, in the old continent. Wow, there's a few viewers, or is the community button weird? Where? What do you mean? There's 6 viewers right now, it seems. If that's what you mean.
In top right of chat.
I don't know what that button does.
There's like 2 people.
What up? Oh. Can you hear me still? My computer froze. Are you guys still there? Okay, so are you still there, Chase? No, okay. So it was not just my computer. I wonder if it's my audio. It might be my audio though. Maybe it's Discord, because I see the, let's see if I, okay, is it working now?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
Something weird just happened.
Did you hear like a buzz?
No.
Well, I did. I heard like your voice went like zzz, and then my computer froze for a second.
Well, I was in the voice chat and I saw your icon glowing and you weren't saying anything, so I disconnected to see if that would fix it.
I guess it was my computer. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh well. Okay, this thing is very colorful right now. Every possible color it can have.
Yeah, it's a little much.
Probably.
I do like that you went for the movie poster, blue and orange there.
Yeah, or Lotto as well.
But yeah, Chase, do you know anything about it? Because it says viewers, but might just be people that have jumped in for a second. I can tell you that the active viewer count isn't always accurate. I'm not sure what you mean by the 2 people thing on the top right. But I mean, I see me, Nemo. I think it counts Restream Bot. Yuri, which is also Nemo. Fiddle and Emperor of Cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's accurate. Yeah, I see that, Fiddle. I have to exit mod view because I don't have that on mine.
Or I'm gonna use the tentacles. 9 full screen.
Oh, Fiddle, I think those are bots that are in the chat.
Yeah.
That's why they're not added to the viewer count, if that's what you mean.
Oh, there was another eye.
How do I open the chat?
Color is going to be this color.
Am I crazy, or is Twitch's interface just garbage? How do I?
It is garbage.
Okay, there we go. All right, Foodle. See you later.
See you, Foodle. Like, it's mostly monochrome. It's just gonna have a little color difference. Something like that. Yeah, I think it's a little better now. Produce some more of this gross green. Some more red. Maybe towards the head. Here. I don't know, I think it's a little better now with a little less colors. Too much.
Hey, say something.
Me?
Okay, yeah. You sound a little muffled there.
I sound muffled where?
Well, you were saying something before, and you sound really muffled to me. But now
Like-
you sound okay.
You sound okay. Do I sound muffled in the stream?
I don't think so.
Let me see. Muffled
I
in
don't
the
know if
stream?
there's anyone there.
No,
to-
apparently not. It could be, hold on.
I think there just might be technical issues today.
I don't know. Maybe it's Discord.
Can't be. Discord is known for high quality voice.
Oh, efficiency, huh? Are you kidding me? Sword. Okay, I'm gonna leave sword written like that. Yeah, sword. Sword. These are gonna be no materia.
Materia
Yeah.
in the sword. You got to pair the elemental with the fire if you want to survive beta.
Let's make it a golden double sword with some darker.
Every time I say beta, I hold back laughter because I feel like I'm calling somebody a beta.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that.
I wanted to get a clip of that one guy. What's his name? Jesse Lee Peterson. When he says
Who it
beta.
is.
Put that in the stream. Do some editing.
No,
Beta.
is Jesse Lee?
Do you call yourself a beta?
A beta?
Are you a beta male?
Is he from Australia?
No, he's a black guy. He's American.
Okay.
He's very interesting. I'll say that.
Or could that be a gray spot? It's got a terrible.
Oh,
handle.
Emperor of Cheese. Do you know who I'm talking about? I know Nemo doesn't, but do you know who Jesse Lee Peterson is? He did a conversation with Destiny, if you know who that is. And
Kind of rings a bell, but I'm not sure.
it's definitely worth watching because he's like, "You're an adult man and you play video games. Are you married?" He's like, "Well, I used to be married." And well, do you think that the reason that you're not married now is because you're playing video games as an adult man?
Probably not.
Yes, Cheese. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why when I was doing that beta stream yesterday, every time I said beta, his image of him saying that popped in my head. I didn't mention it because I didn't think anyone else knew the reference, but
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Here you go, Nemo. You can watch that later when you have time.
We get Genova. Okay, well, Genova has kind of these colors. Oh, well, kind of. A little less, maybe. A little more grayish. You know, heart colors.
Yeah. Jeez, he's a very silly person, though.
It's needed. I wonder if the claws.
Not Nemo. I'm talking about Jesse.
Of course. Of course. Okay, this doesn't feel too bad. What do you think of the color scheme so far, Chase?
I think making the colors muted was a good idea. It looks better this way.
Yeah, so just to explain to everybody else, when you make a color scheme, you can harmonize in two ways: by temperature, or so depending on the actual color, or saturation, or value, actually, also. In this case, it's going to be saturation, I guess, because I'm using a lot of colors, so you cannot, well, apart from the two materials, I guess. You cannot make an efficient color scheme if you have a lot of very saturated colors. So, and other ways you can harmonize, as I said, are like with temperature, so that's the actual color. In which case, you have to choose a dominant and subdominant, and go. Maybe I will make a stream about color theory at some point. It's funny because I know the theory.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Because I think color is something that a lot of people struggle with.
I'm not so good. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'm not particularly good with color. I do understand the theory better than I can apply it, honestly. Because color theory is complicated, and you get it only after using colors for a long time. Really, there is no way around that, unfortunately. But like, if I were introducing this blue, like as strong as I'm making it, that's not going to work, probably.
Freaking Zoom. I'm uninstalling this crap once the webinar is done. Yeah, I don't like Zoom either.
It's not really good, to say the least. So I think I'm going to maybe reduce the separation of the material as well.
Are you doing like an art webinar? I think Sam wanted to do a webinar with me because I think Martin Scorsese was doing like a movie kind of webinar talking about filmmaking, things like that. I was kind of interested in joining that.
I think I've ever participated to any, because I get bored too easily to stay there. What's that? Oh, both.
I'm watching a webinar from Schoolism. Okay.
It's an art website, for those who don't know. Be able to finish the color today, so we'll probably do some variations tomorrow, and then maybe sketch. It's not looking too bad. Sword there is a little bit of a I do not like it, but it's there in this one. I'm just gonna leave it. Get rid of the material. It's just gonna be metal, just bolts of some sort. This is gonna be gray, or maybe not everything. I might even go over everything. Just add another.
This is looking really nice. I can't wait to see you put the shine on it.
Yeah. It's nice. It's a little muted, like compared to what I usually do. But you know what? We got 15 minutes. Maybe we can start. Yeah, I can start with that since we got a few things to do with the shine. In any case, in any chase.
Chase your dreams.
Absolutely.
My mom has a fridge magnet that says that.
Says what?
It says chase your dreams.
That's where your name comes from, the magnet.
No.
I'm kidding.
Alex says nice. Nemo, nice.
Thank you so much. I should join your stream again. What? This is something I was working on before.
Oh.
I don't know why I did this. Is it still? Yeah. It's not secret, it's just code. I don't know why I pasted it. I don't know how this happened, but this is PHP anyway, for everybody who doesn't know.
I don't know, Nemo. I don't know how I feel about this artistic accomplishment here. Very, very postmodern.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how it happened exactly. I don't know what I pushed. What buttons I pushed?
Did you push Control V?
No. No, see, it doesn't do anything anyway.
Oh.
Maybe you control something else V because it goes it's in another layer anyway. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Why do British people put the R after some words? Why?
Usually if it ends with an A, yeah, that's how they
like
say
row.
it.
Well, not necessarily. Like row, instead of saying raw umber, say raw rumba. I noticed.
Well, I noticed that because in Xenoblade, there's the character Senna, Sena, and some of the voice actors say Senner at times, which is funny. Like, Senner, look out! Like, her name's Senna. Why are you saying Senner? She's no sinner.
Maybe she is. You don't know. Maybe that's.
Maybe she is. Yeah, she's got the flaming hair. So.
Few areas. This is the generic overlay. Now I'm gonna do the GUI overlay. Probably white. Let's see. I think that's enough. Maybe a little too much, but yeah, probably gray is better. Yeah, it's not enough, so let's still use white. So we're gonna add some goo. Some of these things, maybe not all of them, but some. We'll receive the GUI treatment. This
looks like a cinnamon bun.
A cinnamon. No, that was not a joke. In any case, oh, this is dumb. What did I do that? Mirror bit. This. It's in the wrong place. This is gonna be GUI. This is gonna be GUI. GUI and as in GOOEY.
It's not GU.
Not GUI. Yeah, not that kind of GUI. User interface.
Oh god, that reminds me of a very hilarious clip from a TV show. What was that show? Hang on, I gotta look this up.
This time. That shouldn't take long. Oh, I forgot to paint that arrow. Oops.
It's from CSI. I found the clip. This is in real time. I'll create a GUI interface using Visual Basic to track the killer's IP address.
Sure.
I'll create a GUI interface to track his IP address.
See him trying to do that for real.
Everything about that is wrong. GUI interface. Interface is already in the word GUI.
Well, it's a graphical user interface.
Interface. Yeah.
You're so ignorant. You don't understand the genius of that.
That's like an episode where they did 5 minutes of research and then wanted to sound smart.
This needs more opacity. Is it starting to look good? Yeah, it's starting to look gooish. So, for everyone wanting to do something similar, one way to get things to look very glossy is by adding sharp highlights that are very limited in their size. That's what's called a glossy reflection, basically.
Alex recommends drawing shoes or a pizza container.
Why? No, it's got enough crap on it, I think. Probably good enough crap already.
Yes, cheese. She's going to create a GUI interface to track someone's IP address. It'd be so funny if she made like a button that just says track IP and it does nothing.
Oh yeah, like they're oh, let me enhance the quality of this photo. Like, look, oh, now we can, like, from a like 2 pixels, she can get, or he could get the full size face on the person.
Oh yeah, I'd love that in movies where they have this blurry image. Now zoom in and enhance.
Yeah, enhance, sure. As if put something there that was not actually there. Would be nice, but yeah, I guess it's not possible.
That was actually a big thing in a couple legal cases here where they would take video and there would be things like pinch to zoom right on the video. And they argue that you shouldn't be allowed to use that in court because that uses interpolation. So the AI is actually filling in the pixels when you zoom in. And so it's creating something based on what it perceives should be there, not what is actually there.
Yeah.
So it becomes a questionable, what if the AI is putting something there and that wasn't actually there in real time? And that you don't know because you don't know what the AI is actually, how it chooses to determine the pixels when you're zooming in.
Yeah. Well, that could be dangerous, of course. Track someone who is not actually involved.
Yeah, I mean, you could convict someone that's not actually guilty of anything because of the way that the AI is interpreting the data.
Yeah. I think it's starting to look pretty glossy.
Yeah, glossy. It's not looking pretty.
Hey, student, how's it going?
Hey, student, we're about to close here. Welcome. Welcome.
Lita Pog? What's that? Well, thank you for dropping in. I know you're going to bed soon, but we appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. We're also gonna close now. Just a few minutes. Just in time to finish the. That's not gonna be glossy, but the tentacles have to be. This thing is full of goo. Actually, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. I think the only stinker I'm absolutely not happy with is the Jack in the Box. That's okay. It's fun.
I don't think Jack in the Box is a stinker, but...
No, I don't know. I don't like him. I am Maine.
Can't wait to see the finished product. Thank you and goodbye. Well, goodbye. Yeah, I guess
See
we'll
you.
finish this tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, hopefully. I think so.
Oh,
Oh,
Fiddle is
I
back
will.
and he just says touches.
Which is
Okay.
what?
I don't want to touch this.
No, me neither. Quite frankly.
What is Lita Pog? Jeez. Is that like an emote that's not showing up for me?
Yeah, your messages just says Lita Pog. There's no emote there.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. Oh, it's missing one of them. Okay.
That one showed up for me.
Yeah. Huh. Strange. Okay, anyway. Alright. Yeah, I think this is a pretty decent result. I like the bottom part more than the top part. For some reason. Like the tentacles, I guess. So tomorrow we're gonna add maybe some more what's it called? Overlay, and then shine, atmosphere, and then it's done. And then I guess we're gonna work on some color variations and do let's chat, just chatting. I don't know, for the rest of the stream, because the next day we have to start we have to continue the wacky design challenge. So it would make sense to start something and then stop immediately. All right. Oh, there you go.
Unless you want to do more Pokemon critiques.
We might. We'll see. We'll say. So, everybody, thanks for joining. Alessandro, Empire of Cheese, Fiddle, Student 17, and Chase, and me. Thank you, me. I'm going to see everybody, also myself, tomorrow. Hopefully later as well. Yeah. You guys have a good one, and take